Joshua. Oh, hi builders, and welcome back to another video. Today we are back on the Crew 2 closed beta in our Nissan GTR Skyline that we customised in yesterday's video. Yeah, I customised it today in real life so I can get a lot of videos recorded. So that even after closed betas away, I can still upload quite regular Crew 2 content. So today I thought, I haven't actually done any cruising in the Crew, so I thought we'll take a little cruise from here in Los Angeles up to San Francisco. Oh, actually, should we go all the way to Seattle? Yeah, what's that arena? It's quite cool. We'll go there one day, sure. Oh yeah, let's go to the tower. You know? So we'll cruise from Los Angeles to Seattle, and what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the 5 things that I believe are missing from the Crew 2. Now, obviously this is just a closed beta, so we can't tell like what's actually going to be in the game and what's not. You know, like a few of these things they could, Ubisoft could still add, you know? That is one thing that you need to take into consideration while this is going on. Now another thing is, why is it not showing me the route? Why is it just showing me a line? I think we should make it 6 things. 6 things that annoys me about the Crew 2, or that's missing from Crew 2. That is definitely number 1, waypoints. They are such a hassle to do, where like, you want it to be like this, where it shows a line to your destination, and instead it's like, you know what? Instead we're just going to give you a straight line there, not like directions, just a line saying if you go straight in this direction you'll get there, but obviously you can't go straight because there's stuff like mountains in the way and like an airport, so you can't just go straight. That is one thing that I feel like they could do really easily, but they haven't, you know. But you never know, the Crew 2 is still like 27ish days away from release, so they could definitely get it up by then, you know. All these things actually, most of these things they could do. I'd say there's like 1 or 2 things, or just one way that they couldn't do, and I expect that they won't do. So on my actual list I got number 1 is window tinting. This is one thing that annoys quite a lot of people, I think, and that's the fact that we can't have windows. And to me, having the ability to tint your windows is like such a simple feature. I mean, you wouldn't say Grand Theft Auto 5 is a car game, it's an action game, yet that is window tinting. Even if it's like Grand Theft Auto, where it's super basic, what are you doing? Where it's super basic, where you've only got like 3 or 4 levels of tinting, that's okay. I wouldn't say we need anything on like the level of Forza. Like, I personally, I never use any colour other than black for window tints on Forza, you know? So we don't need stuff that level, but at least let us tint the windows somewhat, you know. I feel like it is such a simple feature that they could easily include into the game, you know. So if you guys do like agree with this, make sure like give it so the Crew 2 can see it. I don't know if like at the end of close beta we have to like submit what we think of it. If so, window tinting's gonna be in there. But yeah, that's number one, window tinting. We need window tinting. Number two is the feature that I don't think they're gonna add, which is quite sad. I say I don't think, I very much know they're not gonna add, and that's cities. Now you may be thinking, but Josh, there's a million cities in this game. Yeah, there's a million like little cities. They haven't really got like big cities. You want a couple, it's like, they have St. George. I've never heard of St. George. It's a city in I wouldn't even say it's a city, it looks like a town. And this, they have Sacramento, which I only know from American Truck Simulator. So they have all these like little cities, but one thing they don't have is big cities like, I'm redoing this, is for instance they don't have Boston. That is one thing, that is a city they don't have. They do not have Phoenix, Arizona. They also don't have San Diego. You know, San Diego's like the one that's like, yeah, I don't really... San Diego is okay that they don't have it. What else do we have here on my list? Philadelphia, we don't have Philadelphia. That's one thing that they could have added. And the other one is Houston. Now we do have space centres in the Crew 2, right? That's cool. I like the space centre. I went there when me and Liam were just playing on like one of the first nights, and I thought it was really cool. It's like with the planes like auto changing like this, you can like get to cool places if like you buy a bike. Not even if you buy a bike, but I find it's easier to go around on a bike. So all of these, what am I on? Yeah, all of these are like very cool at the Space Centre, but they don't have Houston. Imagine they had two space centres, like one at Houston, you know? That would be so cool, I think at least, you know? So, I think either Crew 2 or the Crew 3, Crew 3 is like, you could be like, the Crew 2 is literally not even out yet. There's been 4 years between the Crew 2 and Crew 1, so it's like, we can expect kind of in 4 years Crew 3, you know, hopefully. And if they don't add any of these features before the Crew comes out, hopefully we can see them in Crew 3. Alright, so number 3 on my list is something that I really do think will be in the Crew 2. They just don't have it in the Crew 2 closed beta, and that is vehicles. They do not have a lot of vehicles in the Crew 2 closed beta. I mean, I think AR12 Gaming did a car list, so I will go check out after this video and see if like, if his car list is from the closed beta or if it's from like an actual version of it. But yeah, when I say vehicles, I mean, I've got a couple of like big ones that I'm missing out. The BMW i8, that's not in this game. There's no Toyotas, which I'm pretty sure isn't actually a fault of the Crew. I'm pretty sure it's more of like Toyota, all this like licensing issues. So that's why they don't have licenses to Toyota, which is quite sad. Forza has like a similar problem. What else do we have here? We do not have a Zenvo SD1. That's just something I read because I was watching like Top Gear while they were doing this. Zenvo SD1, just like that, kind of like little companies that only have like 1 or 2 cars. They could be added really easily, I think. It could be seen as like they could be added easily, or there's no point adding a full company for 1 car. Oh my, I think I'm just... Next one, the Hennessy Venom. That's not in this game. The world's... I think I'm right saying the world's fastest road legal car, the Hennessy Venom. It's not in this game. which I don't get. I mean, all racing games should have the fastest of the fastest. This doesn't have the Hennessy Venom. I mean, Ubisoft, come on. You need to get the Venom in. And, like, a follow-up for the Venom. Bugatti. There's no Bugattis in this game. I specifically wrote down the Veyron Supersport. But, like, we don't have the La Finale, we don't have the regular Veyron, we don't have the Chiron, we don't have the EB10. We do not have a single Bugatti in this game, which to me is quite sad because Bugatti's such a big company, so big of like racing games, and it's like they don't have any in this game, which is really sad, you know? So Ubisoft, those are some cars I feel like you should add before the full version. And to be honest, they don't have that. If this is like all the cars that don't have in the closed beta, I think you need more because you don't have that much, right? I'm just saying, I'm going to actually check that we are heading in the right direction. Yeah, oh my god, we're not even at San Francisco yet. So yeah, that is one thing, is more cars. So second thing on my list is kind of a follow-up, but the customization of some of the cars. So far on my channel, by the time this comes out, I have 3 car customizations up. I have a Nissan 370Z, which I followed up with a Nissan GTR, and I followed up with this Nissan GTR Skyline R34. And the 370Z and the R34, this one, had good customization, really good. There's so much stuff you could change on it, to the point where I'd say it's like one of the better car customizations there's ever been on a game. But then you have like 2 other cars, that one I may or may not have uploaded the customization of, and one that I have is the Nissan GTR. It's like the 2012, it doesn't have good customization. I mean, it's got like 3 options. I say 3 options, it's got 6 options, but it's only got 3 different kinds of bonnet. Like, it has carbon options. And yeah, it's only got 3 options, which compared to like this, which has like 12, is quite crazy. And it doesn't have like fenders, it doesn't have good rear winds, which I mean, you can get them from like completing races, but to be honest, it's like I've not done a race in this, and I've still got like quite a lot of spoilers. The GTR has 3 spoilers, that's something with GTR. And the Jeep Wrangler, oh my god, don't buy that vehicle. It's like, I thought it'd be cool to like get like a ton of off-roading stuff on it, but you just can't, actually. I say you just can't. I'm going to quickly check the catalogue for Jeep. You can't get Wranglers like this. Oh. So that's something I might get into. I just bought this one, the standard Jeep Wrangler, and I was disappointed with what was on it. I should have got one of these, because I see like how it has a roll bars and like front bumpers. That's one thing the Wrangler doesn't have, is a lot of customization. It's got like 5 customization bits. That's only got like 3 or 4 options each. It's like, it's a Jeep Wrangler, it should have off-roading customization. You know, to me, that's what a Jeep Wrangler should have. Right? You know? I mean, I'm just saying, those like 2 cars that I specifically have found do not have the greatest customization, but like a lot of the cars do. I should have done all my customizations before this video, because another 2 that I want to customize, one of them I like saw from the R12 Gaming's vid, does have quite good customizations, the Ford Raptor, but there's also a Volkswagen Golf GTI in this game that I quite like to customize. and possibly like a BMW, an M2 or an M3, whatever I fancy at the time. So get one of those to customise. So they'll be on the channel hopefully. Well, I mean, they'll have to be before Tuesday. I've got like, it's Sunday right now at 10 PM. So I've got like 2 hours of recording today, and I'll have like tomorrow and Tuesday to record all day the crew. Get like, I mean, I say all day recording, all day making money to get the customisation. That is one thing I do like about a cruise. It is quite easy to make money. It's like, it's not like GTA where it's like difficult to make money if you don't want to buy shortcuts. That is one thing I have noticed. And I hope when the Crew 2 fully comes out, it does kind of have like Forza, where like it's not just 2 laps. You can do like 20 laps to make a lot of money for yourself. So you can buy all these nice cars, because like, for the ones I've done so far, I've done 4, 2 of them had like good customization, and the cars do look quite good. So that is one thing I do hope, is making money is a lot simpler. And then we move on to the 6th and final thing of the Crew 2 that I think they need is fast travelling. So I may be an idiot and like not see the fast travelling, but I mean, fast travel is not that great. It's like currently, if I want to like, say I want to go to Chicago, there is nothing. Say I want to go to Detroit, that I want you to go here earlier to like, do a cruise from Detroit to LA. There's nothing here for me to fast travel to. I'd have to go to Chicago and up either go over the Michigan State Forests or down here near the Industrial Harbour in Ohio. It's like, why? I just want to go to Detroit. So if we can fast travel, that would be great. But they don't have it, and it's quite sad. But I will do a follow-up to this and say, like, my kind of thoughts on it. I don't want them to do like unlimited free fast travelling. That would take away from like going everywhere, I'd say. So what they could do is like have it so that it's not free. It's sort of like Forza, where you have to pay to like fast travel once you've got the skill, and there's a cooldown on it of like, I've got 1 to 2 minutes, but honestly I'd say about 10 minutes. So like, you go to a place, you do what you want, and then like you can start driving to where you want to go, you know, and then like a bit in you can fast travel. I mean, there is planes, but planes still do take a while, even though you can go across. Like, you don't have to follow the roads. So fast travelling is something that I desperately feel they need to add into the Crew 2. So those are like 6-ish things, 5-6 things, and a few others that I think they should add to the Crew 2. There is some stuff that I do like about the Crew 2 that I think they should like definitely keep. I love the map. It's so big. I missed my checkpoint. But yeah, the map is like so big. I mean, I've been recording for 19 minutes and I've gone like, what was it, 28 miles? Which, considering that's only 28 miles, from LA to New York is 89, I'm pretty sure. That's gonna take a while, so like if I'm like got a lot of stuff to ramble on about, I'll do that. You know, I'll talk about that for a bit, and I'll do LA to New York. I haven't done it yet. I've done like, me and Liam were doing like Dallas to Nashville, where we then went to space. We then went to Space Industries and Washington to see the President. We then went up to New York and flew down to Miami. It's really cool just cruising in this game, and you've got such a variety of places to go, you know? So yeah, I mean, that's us at our destination. 20 minutes, quite good. Oh, so yeah, we're here in Seattle. I hope you guys did enjoy. Those were 6 things that I feel like they need to add into the crew too. If you guys did enjoy, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Click on that bell to turn on notifications so you get notified when I go live. And if you did like the video, leave a like, I do appreciate it. And if you have any feedback on this video, stuff you want to add, make sure to comment down below. But my name's been Joshua High Builders, and I'll see you tomorrow or later today for more Crew 2 closed beta content. Hope you guys enjoy. Take care. Bye bye.